2 term ongeza. Ukikuwa na 3 term ongeza. So pia 2 term si ya siasa peke yake. Pia 2 term niko kwa ndoa.
For real?
Yeah. Kwa hivyo mimi niko 2 term kwa ndoa.
So are you planning
I am encouraging, ukipata 3 term ongeza. Ukipata 4 term weka.
Letoo.
Yes.
Are you planning kuongeza very soon?
Yes. Hey. You see, marrying a second wife, a third wife, or a fourth wife to my members of the men's conference does not mean that you are tired with this one. No. Ukiangalia my dear, I think every day I receive more than 1,000 messages.
Jamani.
More than 1,000 messages. Kwanza hii culture yangu wanapenda sana.
Masai.
Wananiuliza, unapata mtu inbox ananiuliza eti huko ndani kuna kitu umevaa nini ndani? Rais William Ruto ataendelea kupanda miti nchini kuhakikisha kwamba ameboresha misitu nchini.
You are being threatened something. Maybe will you talk about one of the incidents?
When I cannot talk about one because there are a million.
Hello nice people, I'm Vicky Vikina, and of course today we are here at Miale 72 celebrating 8 years in the industry, and one of the special guests in attendance is Stephen Letoo. How do we say? Hi Steve. Hi Letoo, how are you?
Hi, how are you doing?
I'm fine, good to see you here.
I'm happy.
Kindly tell our viewers, what are we doing here today at Miale 72?
Yeah, we've come to celebrate 8 years of business, 8 years of good time, 8 years of memories, 8 years of, good vibes, 8 years of, meeting up new friends here. So basically this is like our home pub,
For sure.
So us guys of Kile, us guys of Lavi, this is where we catch up. So this is where we come to vibe.
For sure. What makes Miale 72 so unique from other, restaurants or pubs around here?
Well, basically it's privacy nature, the kind of people who come here. These are the kind of people you come, you meet, you come and go back home with a friend that adds value to your life and everything. So I feel Miale 72 is a place whereby it changes life for those people who have purpose.
Sure. And of course, Stephen Letoo, we know you for your, good work out there as a reporter. How has been work so far so good?
So far so good. Work has been very busy. The 1 term, 2 term, things have been very, very harsh on us. So we are pressuring as the media side. Sisi tuko bumper to bumper. 1 term tuko bumper to bumper, 2 term tuko bumper to bumper, to make sure that each and every person is given a voice. Kama wewe ni wa 1 term unapata sauti. Kama wewe ni wa 2 term unapata sauti. Kwa sababu as in the media we provide you with a platform.
But then talking about that you've told us that you ensure both parties have their space on air, right? And of course unajua kumekuwa na hapa pale ambapo wanasema hakunanga like what can I say, it's like kuna ubaguzi, pengine watu tam watapatiwa more air and this one, so of course is that true or not?
It's not true. Pia ina depend pia venye nyinyi mmejipanga. Mwezi enda kufanya mkutano kwa msituni alafu mna expect mkue covered. Unasema tunaenda msituni fulani ndio tuwaambie haya make sure mmefika saa fulani ndio tukue wote pale. So I think even in the political class pia some of the punches wanatupatia sisi media tumezoea. And we will always go an extra mile. But we might not be having enough resources to go an extra mile ya kupandisha watu mandege zile mahelikopta yenye wako nayo kwenda kuchukua news. So ukienda huko Loyangalani huko mahali hakuna hata network ya kutuma story, clearly hapo utapata coverage yako itakuwa less. So you cannot come and blame us. So I think but day by day as the media we will keep on improving.
And you're actually doing a good job that us Kenyans really appreciate. And most people are always, after you doing your job, tunaona zina trend pale TikTok. Some of them are like, hey, Letoo ogopi kuongea hii. Haujajipata kwenye shida na maneno ambayo zina trend pale online?
Mimi uprotectiwa na kitu kimoja.
Which?
The constitution. Freedom of the media, full stop. Mimi mmeniona DCI ni kitu DCI.
But unajua unaweza threateniwa kidogo uchunwe huku kama si hatuoni.
Vitisho hivyo ni normal. We go through, we receive anonymous messages. Those ones, we are so much used to those ones. So for us, we are heavily protected by the Constitution of Kenya, whereby the freedom of the press, freedom of the media is what we are anchored on. So sisi hatuogopi.
As long as you bring true news to Kenyans.
Absolutely.
For sure. And now talking about marriage, of course your marriage will trend the other time. How is Mama doing and how are you guys doing? So far so
we are doing well. We are doing very well.
Yeah.
Tuko poa. We also got a baby. She's called baby Nina. Letoo. She's doing well.
Yes.
And hopefully one day nitamlete msalimie nyinyi kama comrades wa media wenzangu, mkuje mumletee mazawadi. You know you are my colleagues.
Yes,
so one day we will open the doors to the public to come and say hello, but sure. As of now bado
grow kidogo chini ya maji. Yes. And of course talking about marriage, iko na the good side and also the challenges. Now online pale tuliona mtu akisema marriage ubamba mafala. So do you think marriage ubamba mafala?
No, hapana. No. As we are enjoying totally. So sisi tuko sawa.
Yes.
Na unajua sisi watu kama Steven Letoo, sisi ni watu wa two term kwa ndoa. Yeah, sisi ni watu wa three term na four term. So sisi tuna encourage ukikuwa na two term ongeza. Ukikuwa na three term ongeza. So pia two term si ya siasa peke yake. Pia two term niko kwa ndoa.
For real?
Yeah. Kwa hivyo mimi niko two term kwa ndoa.
So are you planning
I am encouraging, ukipata three term ongeza. Ukipata four term weka.
Letoo.
Yes.
Are you planning kuongeza very soon?
Not at the moment.
But in the future you're okay kuongeza?
Yes.
And she's okay wewe kuongezea?
I mean, it's the man to decide, not the woman to decide.
But mnakaa wote pamoja, like, utakubali companion?
No, I mean, what we have always told men is that they should never be held back. The only place where that does not require consultation is deployment of the military and marrying the second wife.
And somebody would ask, kwani ni nini ambayo haujaipata kwa huyu ndio ufike kwa pili?
Hilo sio hivyo. Mapenzi yakiwa mengi yakifika pomoni, tugawe mapenzi.
You share, you distribute.
Yes. Hey. You see, marrying a second wife, a third wife, or a fourth wife to my members of the men's conference does not mean that you are tired with this one. No. It doesn't mean. That is why I have received a lot of complaints, a lot of messages. Marrying a second wife, marrying a third wife to members of the men's conference, I want to tell you, does not mean you are abandoning the second wife. Because if you are abandoning, then it means you do not want to. So that is why my directions to all members of the men's conference. Sasa huu ni msimu tukienda 2026. I want to challenge wanaume wa men's conference. Wanaume wote nchini. Yesterday I was with brother Francis Atwoli kule katibu mkuu. Nilikuwa na yeye kule Tana River. And he spoke very candidly and he represented the position of the men's conference. And I was very happy about Katibu Francis Atwoli yesterday. Tulikuwa naye kule other Tana River. I was very happy about how he spoke out to the boy child, how he spoke out to the men, that don't suffer out there as a man. Don't suffer huko nini. Ukitaka kuongeza isiwe sasa inakuwa mlima mgumu. Wewe ongeza alafu kesi utatatua baadaye.
Kesi baadaye.
Yes, kesi baadaye.
Talking about Steven Letoo, I have some few questions. Being a public figure and a very big reporter, do women flirt in your DMs? Because I understand lazima kukue nao.
About my DM, ukiangalia my DM, I think every day I receive more than 1,000 messages.
Jamani.
More than 1,000 messages. Wananiambia unang'ara vizuri. Kwanza hii culture yangu wanapenda sana.
Masai.
Wananiuliza, unapata mtu inbox ananiuliza eti huko ndani kuna kitu umevaa nini ndani, so we receive a lot of awkward questions. But ni zile maswali tu tunasemanga pass. Swali pass kwa sababu tukianza kuengage basi itakuwa 20 term. Si 2 term tena.
Also, and the way you package yourself pale kwa mtandao reporting, you are a liar, vitu kama hizo. Maybe many people think that you are on the one term side. Maybe what can you say about that?
That is just reporting technique. The very fact that people still remember means there was an impact in that reporting. If you report and you don't create impact, then you are not reporting, then you are not a news person. That is why we create, as long as we still remain within the confines of the media ethics and standards. That is why we will always say and do anything as long as we are still within that.
For sure.
Yes. Mnataka kuniletea shida.
Because that one really trended in Kenya. Na kila mtu akisikia anajua that is Stephen Letoo and
Just any report.
one time. No, give us that. You are a liar.
Maybe one sentence is okay.
Okay, siku hizi nimeona masubaru zimeisha. Ziko tena. So hakuna kuogopa sasa tena. Zimeisha. Yeah. So Rais William Ruto ataendelea kupanda miti nchini kuhakikisha kwamba ameboresha misitu nchini.
Yeah. Okay.
Maybe you've talked of your work. Maybe let us know the big challenge you are facing as a journalist.
Yeah. I mean, the big challenge we face is ensuring everybody is satisfied. I mean, everybody expects to but through our balancing, we will always get a lot of criticism. Like, sisi mmetupatia 3 minutes, our mwapatia 3 minutes 15 seconds. Yeah. So for me, there is all that we will never satisfy everybody. Nobody, and that is the nature of human beings. As much as we try to satisfy the entire political class, everybody will come back and ati bono mulipatia saidi ya 10 more seconds. I think 10 more seconds would make a difference. So those are the criticism we undergo, and then but we manage them because we are used to them.
For sure.
Yeah.
The last one. You've thought of maybe one of this time you might have a situation whereby you are being threatened, something. Maybe will you talk about one of the incidents?
Well, I cannot talk about one because there are a million, but we are used to. We are used to. Even if someone can threaten you because the wife has smiled at you while you are reporting on TV, how are you going to respond to that threat? So for me, we receive millions of funny threats.
Yeah.
That ati wewe siku hizi bibi yangu anakusmailia sana kwa TV. How are you supposed to? You do not know the person, the complainant,
yes.
And you don't know the victim. So how do you address such a matter? But for us, we know those are what we call occupational hazards.
Sure.
Yes.
Okay.
Bigger dream, but away from what you are doing currently.
Bigger dream is to be a better person and a bigger person in society who will create bigger and better impact than I'm doing right now.
Any plans of joining politics?
Not at the moment. At the right time will come.
The right time will come. Yeah. And the last question, of course, is you've been on Citizen for a very long time. We see media personalities wakifika pia wanatoka. Kuna time Letoo atafika pia atoka?
Absolutely. We cannot stay in the same spot. By me over-occupying as the same spot, it means I'm denying someone else an opportunity to be employed and to be like me. Sure. So the moment I am who I am right now, I need to climb a ladder so that somebody else who is below me can also climb a ladder. If I still remain where I am, it means I cannot give way to other people who are below me. So I am of the belief that you create opportunities. Tafuta nafasi ukapanda. If you are a reporter, you become an editor. If you are, you become a director. So that hapa chini pia kukuwe na nguvu mpya, kukuwe na reporters wapya. So that because they also say a good dancer knows the time or when to exit the stage.
Wow. Yeah. Thank you so much. Have a good time.
So when I exit the stage, don't say I'm a bad dancer.
Thank you so much.
Thank you, guys.
Yeah, by the way, this is very important. Of course, everybody needs to be armed with their democratic right. Sure. I mean, kukuwa na ID na kukuwa na kura, that is very key for the young people. And for me, I want to insist on the journalists. Sisi journalists, tunaachwangwa, including all of you. Yeah. Nobody thinks that we should vote. We should also vote as journalists, because each and every Kenyan has a time to exercise their right, isn't it? Sure. So when it gets to a point, pia sisi wanahabari tunafaa tupige kura. Lakini kuna kitu ambacho I will write a petition to the Independent Electoral and Boundaries Commission. whereby Stephen Letoo is registered as a voter in Enorated Primary School in Kilgoris constituency. But on the election day, I am covering William Ruto voting in Sugoi. So how do I exercise my democratic right as a voter who is on duty to cover Kenyans voting?
Yeah.
Can I be allowed to vote wherever I am? Can they introduce online voting for special groups as an affirmative action to the voters that are being locked out? A lot of journalists don't exercise their democratic right. A lot of journalists, Wakenya wengine ndio wanatuchagulia viongozi, and we are not going to allow it. Let us also be given an opportunity through an affirmative action of whichever format that the IEBC is ready to engage us, so that mimi nikiamka asubuhi pia mimi kuna mahali nitakuwa nimepiga kura yangu ya mbunge huko nyumbani, nimepiga ya gavana yangu nyumbani, nimepiga ya MCA nyumbani, nimepiga ya women rep, nimepiga senator na nimepiga ya rais national, so that any person who is going to represent me, I also have a right to demand for services in my rural home. When I leave Citizen TV going to the village, I don't go to my employer's house. I go to my house in the village. What happens when I get bad roads? What happens when I don't get electricity? What happens when I get when I get stuck on the way going home because there are no roads? Who am I supposed to question? Did I elect that person? Yeah, so those are some of the shortcomings that we need to address as the young people and as the journalist front. Yeah.
Wow, thank you so much. That has been One on One with Stephen Letoo. Until next time, bye bye.